Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In today's movie review, I'm going to be doing a movie review on the 2019 movie, The Intruder. So the Intruder stars Michael Ealy, Megan Good, and Dennis Quaid. And so The Intruder is about this couple named Scott and Annie. And of course the two move into this new house. They move into this new house where its previous owner named Charlie Peck. The couple basically meets Charlie Peck, who used to be the owner of the house, and but only to find out that Charlie Peck refuses to let it go. And so Charlie Peck has been visiting and has been visiting at the house like many times, and making the situation even worse. And so Scott and Annie both have to do whatever they can to try and stop Charlie from doing all this. So yeah. So recently I actually watched this movie on Hulu through Fox Movie Channel recently. I watched it on Hulu through FXM, like Fox Movie Channel. I watched it on Hulu recently. And and honestly, I gotta say, this was an okay film. It wasn't great or anything, but it was still an okay film. Like when The Intruder first came out on May 3rd, 2019, the same day as Ugly Dolls and Long Shot. Like at first I thought I would hate it, but now that I watched the whole entire thing, it's kind of okay in my opinion. I mean, there's like a few negatives here and there. Because one thing I actually do like about this film is actually the rap song that plays during the first half of the credits of this movie, and that's actually gripped up by Casanova. And one of my main negatives is actually the villain of this film, because the villain is, of course, we all know, Charlie Peck. Like, Charlie Peck is actually the villain of this film, and and of course all the crimes he committed were stalking, because that's what he did in the movie. Like, throughout the movie, like, Charlie Peck basically stalks Annie and Scott. Like, he basically stalks and hunts them down. So that's one crime he committed, stalking, because Charlie Peck really is a stalker in this film. And other crimes he committed were murder and also attempted rape, because he tried to rape Annie in this film, like during the last act of the film, when Scott and Annie were both trying to stop Charlie Peck from his actions. And of course, this movie also had a very intense ending as well, because earlier in the film, like, Scott did not want to have any guns around the new house, he doesn't like guns, but at the very end of the film, at the end of the film, like Scott's got a gun, when Charlie Peck has been beaten almost to death, and then of course when Charlie Peck shouts, like, his final words, "You don't deserve foxglove," and then Scott shoots Charlie with the gun, saying, "Go to hell," and then shoots Charlie Peck, finally killing him. And then the credits start rolling, featuring "Gripped Up" by Casanova playing in the background. And I do like the rap music. I think it's pretty catchy, but it's also a pretty violent and intense ending as well, which is probably my negative, probably one of my other negatives on the film, because I've seen better scary movies out there. Because this I thought could have worked better, but this movie was actually made by Screen Gems, and I gotta say, I think The Intruder was kind of almost feels like a 2019 version of the 2020 film with Russell Crowe, Unhinged. I mean, it kind of does feel like a 2019 version of Unhinged, but even though Unhinged actually came out the following year, last year in 2020, a year after The Intruder came out. And I've seen a better May 3rd, 2019 movie that came out that day, because I enjoyed Long Shot, because I actually watched Long Shot like back in 2019, and I gotta say, I think I enjoyed Long Shot a lot more than The Intruder. Just like how I never saw Ugly Dolls, which I heard really bad things about Ugly Dolls. But I gotta say, I enjoyed Long Shot a lot more than The Intruder. I mean, I thought The Intruder was okay. I mean, at first I thought I would hate it, but now that I officially watched the whole entire thing on Hulu, it's kind of not that bad. It's kind of bad, while at the same time it's pretty much an okay film from 2019. Not really one of the best films of 2019, because I've seen better movies that came out in 2019. I mean, and even the direction of this film, Deon Taylor, I think Deon Taylor's actually the director of this film, and the acting performances, they were decent, like they were kind of all right. I mean, Megan Good and Michael Ealy, I thought they weren't too bad playing the couple Scott and Annie, and Dennis Quaid as the villain Charlie Peck. I mean, Dennis Quaid playing the villain Charlie Peck in this film, like his performance was kind of weak because and plus like I said, I don't even like his character, Charlie Peck, because like I said, all the crimes he committed, like murder, stalking, attempted rape. Yeah, because I didn't really like Charlie Peck in this film because I've seen Dennis Quaid perform other characters in a bunch of other films I thought Dennis Quaid did good in The Day After Tomorrow, and Dennis Quaid he's done some better movies. He was in better films he was in besides The Intruder, because The Intruder I think was probably his weakest performance in my opinion. The Intruder. And that's basically, it kind of sounds like the title character, because Dennis Quaid is actually playing the intruder, because he's basically the bad guy in this film. But yeah, so overall, The Intruder was an okay film. It wasn't great, but like I said, The Intruder was an okay film, and I'm gonna give The Intruder 3 stars out of 5. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about giving The Intruder 3.5 out of 5, but I kind of think 3 stars might be good enough for just an okay 2019 film. So yeah, if you haven't seen The Intruder yet, then I guess I might recommend it to some people out there who might want to enjoy it or something like that. Like I watched Chris Stuckman's movie review on The Intruder. But if you're not interested in watching The Intruder, if you're not really interested, then it's fine with me. That's understandable, since I know I've seen some people out there who are not really fans of these types of movies. Yeah. So there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on The Intruder, and that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.